You guys, I hope you were all doing well today. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Second Amendment and a conversation we need to have on why news organizations rarely report on these types of stories. For those who have been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that I am a huge fan, huge advocate for the Second Amendment. I am a Second Amendment purist, which means I believe there should be zero restrictions on guns entirely. And according to the Constitution, that's basically how it should be. But as time has progressed through our country, groups of people have slowly but surely eroded a lot of our Second Amendment rights. And when it comes to the Second Amendment, it is basically the reason on why we are free today. It's the reason why we are our own country today. But today's video is not the history on why we have the Second Amendment. It's more about why it's so important that we have it. Man shoots through door at would-be burglars posing as maintenance workers. Now, Ethan Rodriguez is the true star of this video, the true hero of this video. And instead of going through the entirety of this story, we're going to watch the video. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and we're going to go over a few major points. And from this, you guys will see exactly why the Second Amendment is absolutely necessary. So let's go ahead and pull it back. Let's go ahead and start the video from the beginning, and yeah, let's run it.
Apartment 8276. This is 8277.
Acting nonchalant.
Can I help you? Oh yes, they came to check your air filters. I'm not sure. This is 8277.
Apartment. No one came to the air filter.
Can you repeat that?
No one came to check the air filter. Apartment.
Check the air filters.
No, yeah, we're checking the air filters.
Oh, nobody's home right now.
Yeah, right.
We'll have to wait till another day.
They usually have you replace your own air filters, at least where I live. It takes like 2 seconds. Now you see here, he's basically checking the other apartment. Before we get to him kicking the door, he's checking the other apartment to see if anybody's home. Because he's at this point been told that nobody's home at this house, that they're basically answering the Ring doorbell remotely, which you can do. But then he goes across to see if there's anyone else on the other side to make sure it's, no one's home, so they can, try to break into this guy's house or this guy's apartment. Another guy steps in, just kicking the door. These doors are metal, I'm pretty sure. Shots ring out. They run.
Dallas police!
Looks like we time skip a little bit to the cops showing up.
It's Dallas police!
Hey, they shot back. There's shell casings out here.
Yeah, so the shell casings outside, so apparently they did shoot back.
Slowly, we're all in your hands. Alright, come on out, man. Are you the only one inside?
No, my brother.
This guy says him and his brother.
Come on, Dustin.
What I found interesting right here, though, is that I see that there's a baby crib thing going on here. Let me draw it back a little bit. Actually, I can draw it forward. Yeah, if you can see here, there's a baby crib here, which means this man has a child. Unfortunately, the child and this man's wife were not home, and the neighbors were not home. So those bullets that went across through the door into the next apartment, nobody was there. Thank God. So we're just gonna hop over to the actual story really quick, and we'll just check a few points that are in here. So apparently, in total, Rodriguez, the man who lived at this apartment, fired 13 shots. Dallas police said after finding 13 bullet holes exiting the front door and 2 entering it, which means one of these men shot into the apartment. So we told WFAA, which is the news station, I'm guessing here, he decided to shoot at the suspects when he saw Cortez was armed. So then he said, I was hoping I got him. He told the station. That was mainly it, just hoping I got him. He added that he was glad his neighbor, as well as his own wife and their 7-month-old baby, was not home at the time. Contreras was arrested the same day on charges of aggravated assault, deadly conduct, and attempt of burglary of a habitation, police told Fox. He is being held in Dallas County Jail on a $150,000 bond. And this is my favorite part. Rodriguez had a strong message for Contreras when he spoke to the WFAA. You're a dumbass F for not wearing a mask, he said, adding he had his name before his arrest. Police have not said if the second suspect has been identified. And the story was updated on August 23rd, so I'm not entirely sure where they're at on the investigation. But I will say this, thank God this man had a gun, and thank God for the Second Amendment. Imagine for a second his wife and child were home. Who knows how this would have played out? Now again, fortunately, his family was not home. It was just him and his brother, and luckily the neighbor neighbors across the way weren't home either. But regardless, if it were me being put in this situation, it's me or them. It's that simple. You can't assume people's intent, especially if they're walking around with a firearm drawn. You don't know this person. You have no idea what they're capable of. For all you know, they could have just put a bullet in your head, killed your entire family, and just stole your things for what exactly? Who knows and who cares? This guy's a criminal. It doesn't matter. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Unfortunately, Rodriguez had a gun of his own to answer back to these would-be criminals. But you guys, that is where I'm going to end the video today. And as always, I want to know what you're thinking in those comments down below. Do not forget to hit the like or the dislike button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.